You know, small businesses. I kind of feel sorry for you. You know, it's, it's a struggle out there. I mean, on the one hand, you're trying to make money, trying to keep your business going. Whatever item you're selling, you're doing the best you can do. But on the other hand, well, you got a once in a century kind of dilemma on your hands. I mean, it's not often that we get a global pandemic where not only can you not sell your product in your little localized community, but you can't sell it in your region or your state or your country. And then, dang, if somebody wants your product, say, in the Dominican Republic, well, if you live in Russia, you're going to have a hard time getting it there. Or if somebody wants your product and you're in the United States and you're trying to export it to Nigeria, well, you're going to have a hard time. So, it's a little bit unprecedented what's happening. And hopefully, small businesses bounce back. Because let's face it, small businesses are the lifeblood of any country. Yeah, you can have like some big companies, but nobody's got any money because the vast majority of people work for small businesses. And you can have more small businesses than you can big businesses. Well then, your big business won't survive too long because it takes money to make money. So here's hoping small businesses get back to, stability again. That word. And there's a couple of ways they can go about doing this. And go about doing this a number of ways. I'm going to give like one example. Everything's going to have to be local again. And not only that, everything's going to have to be very localized. Meaning, just because you're in a state doesn't mean that you're going to be able to get your goods throughout the rest of the state. No, you're going to have to do well in your little area. So say, for instance, you've got a little restaurant in a small little town. Well, now's the perfect time to start advertising like crazy online about that restaurant. And let me tell you something. Online traffic is where everybody's going to see it. Let's say you got the best meatballs and you're in a small little boondock town. And nobody's coming to your place and you can only operate at 25 or 30% capacity. Well, you load up. You spend some money on some digital advertisement. Get a nice creative website. List your menus. Take some good pictures. Pictures are key. You have one or two young people to know how to work all of those apps. Postmates, DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber Eats, all the big ones that everybody spends money on. You have one or two kids back there working that, and one person cooking. Make sure you got some vegetarian and vegan options, plant-based. Let me tell you something. Everybody in the town is going to support you. You keep your small business and you start to make some money. Because let me just say all this. A lot of people don't know. A lot of small businesses don't make any money, even prior to the, well, you know, COVID-19. So get out there. This is the year where you got to market yourself. You got to advertise yourself. You got to stand out and be unique. You know, there's 100 people in a crowd. What makes you stand out? That's what you got to figure out. What's your pizzazz? What's your thing? You work on that. You get your small business retuned. You make some money. You invest it. Well, now maybe you can retire. See, this is going to teach a lot of people how to do better. Small business is taking over. Start off strong. And let's see where it goes from there.